Yo, what is good, YouTuber? Welcome back to another JC2K video. In today's video, we're going to be doing gameplay with the brand new Pink Diamond Jaylen Brown, who is the lock-in reward for completing the set of the 14 Eastern Conference Season Rewind players that came out yesterday in NBA 2K24 MyTEAM. I want to give a massive shout out to my boy Zach for letting me hop on his account to record this gameplay, in addition to the cat gameplay that I'm doing later today and a couple other videos that y'all will see today as well. Before we hop into the video, if you haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Help me push towards the 18,000 subscriber mark on the channel. I upload every single day. Tons of daily MyTEAM content. We got about 13 days left to hit 18K, and we are getting pretty close. We're less than 600 subscribers away, so it's looking very possible. Would really appreciate it if y'all do subscribe to help me push towards that 18K mark. Without further ado, JB is 6'6" at shooting guard, 98 offense, 99 defense, coming with a 94 driving layup, 95 mid-range and 3-ball, 87 free throw, 95 driving dunk, 86 ball handle, 82 block, 87 perimeter, 95 steal and perimeter defense, 95 steal and perimeter, 87 interior, 95 speed, 90 speed with ball and excel, 95 lateral quickness, 95 hustle, 95 stam, 97 vert, 84 strength. I mean, his stats are incredible. 17 also include fast twitch, fearless finisher, posterizer, catch and shoot, corner specialist, dead eye, limitless range, slippery off ball, challenger, clamps, glove, off ball, precision dunker, blow by, speed booster, right stick ripper, and bulldozer. Got gold badges like Agent 3, blinders, guard up, ankle breaker, bailout, break starter, handles for days, unpluckable, anchor challengers, anchor, interceptor, pick dodger, post lockdown, pogo stick, rebound chaser, two-step, free points, open look, spot fighter, physical handles, fast feet, 94 feet, silver float game. I mean, honestly, when you look at the badges that he doesn't have, though, he's really not missing much at all. Even his Hall of Fame badges are insanely complete with shooting, playmaking, defense, and finishing badges. I mean, on paper, he is right there with Kobe as the most complete shooting guard in the game. I can tell you with complete confidence that he is not as good as Kobe. There's no doubt about that in my mind whatsoever. Kobe definitely moves better than this JB card. In addition to having a better release, I will say Jaylen Brown's release is a teeny bit baited. It's the worst part about this card, and honestly the main thing that will probably hold him back in my mind, at least, from being what would be it's probably the third best or the second best shooting guard in the game. I'd say I'm definitely putting Desmond Bane and Tracy McGrady over this Jaylen Brown realistically, because of how much better their release is than him, and because they're also really complete, really good cards. I would say Jaylen Brown probably, very arguably at least, comes in that fourth spot, though. It's between him, Ron Artest, and Jimmy Butler, probably. Kawhi Leonard's in that discussion, too. So while he's more complete than those guys in terms of his badges by far, his release just isn't quite as good. But at the same time, I do still think he's a top 5 shooting guard in the game, still very, very usable and very, very elite. But I would not recommend locking in for him. Too many good shooting guards right now in the game that you might already have to justify locking in this many cards for a Jaylen Brown card that isn't truly top of the best at his shooting guard position. I think he's going to be a very good card, and I'm excited to use him, but just my opinion. With that being said, let's hop into a game. Let's see what JB could do. I could be wrong, but I think there's a good chance this guy started my team this week. He has Jamal Murray, Tyler Hero, Jarris Walker, Clyde Drexler, Jarris Walker, Clyde Drexler, and Chet as his 5-man lineup, which is not a horrific lineup. It's not a great one, but it's 4 new Inferno players and that free Chet. So that makes me think this dude loaded into my team this week with all of the free content and started playing this mode for the first time, which is dope. With that being said, his team is not quite on the level of mine. We have a very good squad. That I thought he was going to throw that to the corner with Jaylen Brown. Maybe I should have just come down and X-switched it. I do like Jaylen Brown's defensive versatility. He's an elite level defender who also has legit interior ability, and movement-wise, I mean, he's not insane, but he's definitely not bad at all. Same side burst, attack downhill, bam at a bio, catch, don't go out of bounds, thank you. And we can definitely send a, okay, I did not mean to send a backdoor there. That was a completely accidental backdoor. I'm not going to lie, fat fingered my icons. But run here, he has Pro 2 fade. He's got Gold Agent 3, Hoff shooting badges. That's a really good shot. His fade is nice, and he greens the fade. Second possession, good bucket with Jaylen Brown. Was it beautiful offense? Maybe not, but it definitely got the result at the end of the day, being 3 points, so we will take that. Dante DiVincenzo getting active defensively, getting back into the play late and getting a contest, because that's not that good of an animation for Jamal Murray. Catch here with Jaylen Brown. We're going to drive towards the, okay, he's just going to leave me wide open. I don't think that's a good decision at all. Jaylen Brown making you pay from the three-point line. Let's go. That's a mistake there. He tried to make some sort of defensive play. I don't even know what he was doing, trying to recover for something else, I guess, and just winds up leaving me open. Contest, JB. Yes, sir. Click on. Good D. Let's go. Beautiful stuff. Jaylen Brown. Attack the rim. JB. Draw foul. Let's go. And one. I will take that. Not a good take, but we draw a foul. Gonna go to the free throw line. JB's free throw release is always slow. I kept that in mind this time. He's got free points. It's a high free throw rating, so as long as you remember the free throw release is slow, you should hit most of them, although I say that and I shoot a 67% promptly, but that's okay. Let's play some defense here and see what we can get going. Watch this. Step up here. He's got nothing going. He's no way he matches with Chet. Yeah, I gotta say, this game is not casual friendly offensively. It's just not. It's not like actual casuals, people who don't really know what to do in my team. Like this dude, it's just not casual friendly, which is unfortunate because we're just pop on him right now. 8 points, 2 assists, Jaylen Brown. There's really not much he can do on the offensive end of the court right now. The off-ball defense, the CPU defense in general is just too good this year. Defense in general is too good this year when it comes to the AI or to the casual player, because somebody like this who doesn't have a ridiculous amount of like my team knowledge and skill is going to really struggle to score the ball. He hit a white there, so that's probably good, but as a whole, that's just the theme that I'm kind of noticing, especially as of late. As cards get better SIGs and we get more and more like new players into the My Team mode, there are so many sweats online that like the people who are not sweats and try to go online are just going to get blasted. And especially this year more than anything else, I feel like, because I don't feel like the gameplay is all that fun to play. Like when you're losing, it's miserable because you can't score. Generally speaking, that's why you lose anyway. You don't generally lose because your opponent outscores you. Well, yes, your opponent outscores you, but you generally are losing because of your own inability to score more than it is your inability to get a stop. At least online this year seems to be the theme. And so to me, I think that's a gameplay issue. I think that's a flaw, legitimately. I truly do believe that's a flaw. I don't like that they just took me out of that dunk animation there, but I thought the possession was still good. Slashing wise, this Jaylen Brown, by the way, is looking awesome. I mean, he is looking like an impact card across the board. He can do everything on the court at a pretty high level. He shoots well. His release isn't great, and that is certainly his biggest flaw, but as a whole, the card is very good. Like, he is super complete, super athletic, and super versatile. Great slash throw him again, another contact dunk. If I get to an open lane with the dunk stick, I'm going up every single play, and you'll know what the result's going to be every single play. It's going to be a bucket is what it is going to be. So that's an open 3-ball-ish, but he's supposed to release to Jamal Murray. We get the board, and this game is looking over. Catch and shoot. Jaylen Brown, 4-3. I airballed it. All right, well, there you go. that was not close. I just airballed that terribly. 12 points, 1 rebound, 2 assists. So far, though, I mean, this is a really, really good Jaylen Brown game. I think, though, I will say, the reason that I have been advocating so hard over the last few weeks for off-ball defense getting touched is because I think the off-ball defense, in addition to the contest system, but honestly, I think the contest system being where it is kind of necessary, especially as we get faster and faster releases and stuff. But the way that the off-ball defense allows people with very little defensive skill at all to get consistent stops is something that I think is really bad for this game. And I think for the casuals online in my team specifically, it makes the game mode very inaccessible and not very fun to play. Good past the corner. Dante DiVincenzo open 3-ball. Green light will take the open 3. Good assist again for Jaylen Brown. It makes the game not fun to play online because no casual is going to have fun loading into an unlimited game, playing against a sweat and losing 84 to 26. You know what I mean? Like, they're going to score 26 points because scoring is so hard in this game if you don't know what you're doing as a casual player. Like, I just think that the way that the off-ball defense is too strong. The contest system is too souped. There are ways to score for sure, but some of the ways the comp players score with fades and stuff are too, like, we score too much off of fades and not enough off of creating an open shot and standstill threes and stuff like that. Like, most of the open shots you get in a competitive game these days are only exclusively pretty much because your opponent made a defensive mistake. It is so hard to cook your opponent this year. And I just think that's not a good thing because the point of the game at the end of the day should be to have fun. And gameplay this year just isn't that fun. We're cooking up with Jaylen Brown. He's dogging out our opponent this game. This card is looking really good. I'm very impressed with the performance that he's put on in this game. No doubt about it. He's had a great game. But as a whole, I don't know. Like, the gameplay is not in the state right now that I think it needs to be, especially online, to encourage the new players, somebody like the guy I'm playing right now, to continue playing the game. Because you play a game like I guess he scored 13 points this game, but that's good. If I was locked in and playing defense and he scored 6 points and lost 25-6, like, I would not be, if I lose like that, I'm not encouraged to play the game either. You know what I mean? Good slam. Goodness gracious. Jaylen Brown is just getting downhill. Tyler Hero cannot stay in front of him defensively. And this has just been pretty much a blowout, to be completely honest, especially the second half of the game. We've just been able to get whatever we want this whole game, to be honest. This dude has had no answers whatsoever for Jaylen Brown, and I didn't think he really would. I will say, Jaylen Brown, I mean, third best shooting guard would be a little bit of a stretch, I think. I think outside of top 3, I don't honestly hate it. I was trying to kick to the corner there for 1 more assist, but that's fine. I think he's a really good card, though. He had 18 points, 1 rebound, 3 assists, and a steal, 6 and 9, 2 of 4 from 3. Card played awesome, and I think he's great. I know this gameplay kind of devolved into me explaining why I don't like the way the gameplay is right now, but I apologize for that. At its core, Jaylen Brown is a great card. I just don't think he's worth his lock-in price. That's my opinion. I think you already knew that was going to be the conclusion if you were being logical. But yeah, great card, not worth his lock-in price. That is going to do it for this video. Hope you all did enjoy. If you did, make sure you hit that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. I'll be back with more 2K content very, very soon. I appreciate y'all. Peace.